The point of this is to demonstrate how the water drains from the roof to the ground. And that is because on a previous piece that I'd done, my Ford Flex 9-year ownership overview, there was a lot of comments that said the Flex was rotting out because I live in the Rust Belt or because of lack of maintenance. So clearly, as you can see, it's raining. A stock Flex has a little bit of a rake into it, which means the ass end is slightly higher than the front end, so that when you're towing something on that hitch, then it kind of levels itself out. But because it has that rake in it, all the water from the roof is going to drain into this roof drain. And all that water is going to come here and drain down your windshield. And then it goes down here to the cowl. Now the cowl has 2 layers. In the previous video here, I cleaned out the cowl. The top part of the cowl is going to drain right here. There's a little hole right here. That's going to drain all this water inside this fender. Now I haven't driven my Flex in the rain. It's just been sitting here. And just by sitting here, the inside of the door is wet. The inside of the rocker, you can see where there's streaks of water. You can see right here, it's wet just by sitting here in the rain. Most importantly, down here, you see all that water draining? That's from the roof in the windshield. You see all that rust right there, all that corrosion? That's the water from inside the fender, rotting itself away from the inside out. Let's take a look at the back. Same thing. You have some water right here, water going down, but just by sitting here, this entire area is wet. Just by sitting here. My opinion then is my Flex's body is rotting not by lack of maintenance, but by the way it was designed. Over time, when your Flex is as old as mine, it's been through several winters. Well, if you live in the north like I do, they put a salt brine on the road. That salt brine gets all over your windshield, gets all over your vehicle. Then when the rain comes or when you wash it, you're washing that whole solution off. But as I had demonstrated, water drains from the windshield to inside the fender and then hopefully to the ground. So all over time, that salt brine solution is stuck in that fender. Same with the door. There's a seal here, but right here there's a hole. So again, any salt brine solution that's going to be on the outside of the window, anything that's dried, that brine solution that may have dried, and you get a nice warm day to wash it all off, that water is going to drain down this hole, thereby draining inside the door, thereby coming out this hole right here. But not all the water leaves. Some of it stays. See, there's a little lip right here where my nail's at. Some of that water is going to stay right here. What that's going to happen is then the door is going to rot from the inside out, and then it's going to rust from under the paint and push the paint up like this. On the hatch, it's something very similar. The rust is corroding right here from the inside out. And that's because water gets behind this aperture panel here, and then it's supposed to drain out right here. That's why this is all rusted right here from the inside out. Right here's another drain hole. All that salt brine solution from over the years is inside this door. Then over years you have this. See how the paint's bubbling? That's not from lack of maintenance. That's from inside the vehicle. And more of it right here. It's from inside the panel itself. Oh, my camera is all jacked up. There we go. Where an average user isn't going to be able to clean. Now, wear foggy again. Now that is just my opinion, but let me know in the comments on what you think. I'd like to thank you folks for watching my content. If you want to see more i3 content, click here. If you want to see more Flex, click here. And more Expedition, then click here. To subscribe, click here.